They gave her a medal on live television. The cameras flashed. The country clapped. They called her a hero. 1 week later, the whispers started. Anonymous sources claimed she panicked during the mission. They said the medal was just a formality. She said nothing, and her silence made things worse. People started to believe the rumors. Her reputation fell apart. Then someone leaked the mission audio. It captured her voice during the chaos. She was calm, wounded, but given clear orders to guide. Trapped soldiers to safety. In the final seconds of the recording, a soldier whispered, "We owe her our lives." That was when everything changed. Lieutenant Colonel Thalia Arden had stood tall during the medal ceremony. Her face was calm, her back straight. The Secretary of Defense praised her courage. He pinned the medal on her chest while the world watched. But it didn't feel like victory to her. The questions came fast. How does it feel to be a hero? What really happened during the mission? Will this open more combat roles for women? She didn't answer. A Pentagon spokesperson said she wasn't allowed to speak. That night, she sat in her quiet apartment. Her face was all over the news. Messages flooded her phone calls from reporters, agents, talk shows. She ignored them all. Then she saw the email, urging a request to meet for a procedural review the next morning. Her stomach turned. At the meeting, the mood was cold. No greetings, no smiles. Just accusations. They told her the medal had been given too soon. They said she broke protocol during the mission. They handed her a new version of the mission report. It didn't match what she had lived through. She asked, "What about my team?" "They're being questioned separately," they said. She nodded, understood. Over the next few weeks, the rumors got louder. Articles hinted at mistakes. Blogs questioned her leadership. Some even said her medal was just political. She kept training, running more each day. 5 miles, 8, 10. The pain helped her focus. Then one message changed everything. Captain Blackwood, a soldier from her team, sent a simple text. "Have you seen this?" It was an article. The headline, "Medal Mistake?" It accused her of panicking under fire, claimed the medal was a cover-up. She stared at the screen, then set the phone down and went to take a shower. That night, her sister showed up, furious. "They're tearing you apart. You need to speak out." "I can't," Thalia said. "The mission is classified, but they're speaking." "They're lying. I took an oath," Thalia replied quietly. "To who?" Her sister demanded. "The people throwing you under the bus?" "To the Constitution, to my country, to the men and women I serve with." Her sister sighed. "You've always been like this. You protect everyone but yourself." Some days later, around midnight, Blackwood showed up at her door. He looked nervous. "They're making us sign new silence agreements," he said. "They're trying to bury what really happened." "Follow orders, Captain," she said. "Like you did when you came back for us? With a bullet in your shoulder?" She gave no answer. "They're rewriting history. Someone has to stand up." "History is written by the victors," she said. "So, you're just giving up?" "No, I'm honoring my oath." "You should too." After he left, she opened her laptop and read her original mission report. Then she shut it. Some truths can't be erased. 2 days later, news broke. The full mission audio had leaked. Her voice played on national television, calm under fire, giving orders, refusing to leave her team behind. "I'm coming to you. Maintain." Radio discipline. The media exploded. Military experts praised her. The truth was finally out. Suddenly, she wasn't a failure. She was a hero again. Her phone rang nonstop. The Pentagon. Journalists. Even the Secretary of Defense. She answered only once. "We need to talk damage control," the Secretary said. "No." She replied, "What you need is accountability." The fallout was fast. The Pentagon scrambled. Military forums lit up. Hashtags like #True for Thalia trended worldwide. She watched it all quietly. This wasn't how she wanted justice. But the truth had finally come out. Then came a knock at her door. It was Colonel Ross, her old commanding officer. I had nothing to do with what they did, he said. But you knew, she replied. I was told it was a strategic necessity. She stared at him. That's what we call lying now? Voss admitted the real reason: politics. Her mission wasn't supposed to happen. When it succeeded, it embarrassed powerful people. They needed to silence her. And now her team Blackwood and others were under investigation for the leak. Didn't leak it, Thalia said. They need someone to blame, Voss replied. Soon after, a phone call came. Colonel Arden, this is Congresswoman Alar Winters. We need to talk. 2 days later, in a secure room, Thalia told Congress everything. No press, no cameras. Just the truth. She explained the mission, the decision to go back for her team, the wound in her shoulder, and the cover-up. She didn't know who leaked the audio. She hadn't asked. Congresswoman Winters asked what she wanted. Redemption? Revenge? No, Thalia said. I want my team cleared. I want to keep serving. Public hearings were announced. The Pentagon tried to block them, but it was too late. The public was on Thalia's side. The hearings were intense. Thalia told the truth under oath. Her story was clear, calm, powerful. Others testified. Colonel Voss, General Whitaker. Documents surfaced. Lies were exposed. In the end, the committee issued a public apology. The military launched reforms. The Secretary of Defense offered his resignation. Thalia was promoted. Assigned to West Point as a tactical instructor. 3 months later, she stood before a new class of cadets. Leadership isn't theory, she told them. It's what you do under pressure. It's doing what's right, even when no one agrees. A cadet raised his hand. Ma'am, would you make the same decision again, knowing they'd try to ruin you? She didn't hesitate. Every time. She left the lecture and walked across the academy grounds. Cadets saluted her, some out of respect, others out of admiration. She saluted back. In her office, she found a framed photo of Sierra team. Each member had signed it. Captain Blackwood wrote, "Truth prevails, so does courage." She placed it on her desk. Later that evening, a man stopped her outside the academy chapel. My grandson was on your team, he said. He told me what? You did. It was my job, she replied. Not everyone sees it that way, but Thalia did. Because for her, honor was never about medals or headlines. It was about the mission, the people, the oath, and she had kept all three. That was enough.